Hey guys, welcome back to another video on Hogwarts Legacy. So, as you can see, I've changed my character to a guy, and it's not exactly the same as it was before, but it's as close as I could remember. Um, I just did at the point where I got some new robes. I got the I have missed a few things like side stuff that I
I'd
did
say we've
before,
earned a butterbeer or two,
so there might be
wouldn't
a
you?
couple of bits
Might
repeated,
help
but
me
it's right at the
forget that I
beginning,
was
so
almost pulverized by a
it's not going to
troll.
take that long
I'd
if
say that I agree with
I'm not purposely going back to
Perfect.
them, like, but
3 broomsticks is just this way.
Revelio.
I sell even more battle-worthy items, should you be inclined. You're most
mate.
welcome to peruse my shop.
I'll be back
at
about
your
5 or 6
leisure.
times. I'll probably be back at least a few dozen times. God, that's loud. I forgot I turned my music. I turned my speakers up because of the fact that I had music on while I was playing it again. And I got my wand as close to what I've remembered as it being before. Or if it's school uniform, I'm fine with wearing it. So just for the record, you don't have to keep a hold of the stuff to be able to make it like look like you're wearing them. Like when you can like change what it looks like you're wearing.
Revelio.
You can sell them and still have access to them. You can't wear them properly, but you can make it look like you're wearing them. To my knowledge, you can, anyways. We will be looking for these later on, but we can't do it right now. It has to be night time.
Levioso. Reparo. Accio.
Can't remember what we're supposed to do with them later, actually. I know it's night time it's supposed to be, but
Revelio.
I think there's nothing else in here. Oh, there's a bag. Huh.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
It looks like everything's 500. Oh, so there's 300 and then 200. Can't afford anything right now, but we'll be back.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Revelio.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction.
I think I saw a paper.
Who's this child? What are you
McDonald's
not telling
stores.
me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Ranrock looks directly at us there.
Did they see us?
I
Definitely.
don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
Smart choice. Turn the music back on as soon as I get.
It's a treat to
Since I'm
see you,
able to.
Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear
Lodgok
anything.
is
Thank you,
huge.
Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with
Are them. Speak of the devils.
are timely.
You ain't
Was
welcome
that
here.
Lodgok I saw
Get
leaving just
lost.
now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me.
Everyone gets it with their ones.
I said, my
Everyone.
friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere.
You were never going to spend any galleons. Don't even
Can't
pretend
drink
you were.
butterbeer forever.
He does have a point there, though, to be fair on him. He can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood?
I'll
What are
tell
you
him.
not telling me?
I didn't tell
I
him
promise
last
to tell
time.
you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Revelio.
Just thinking I might as well get all this stuff now while I'm able to. If I'm, well, see what I can and can't. get.
Revelio.
Probably wasn't locked, but I always feel like it's a good idea to open doors if you can, just in case. Exhibit A. We haven't learned a whole Hamora yet, but that's luckily that's the only thing we need to do still.
I'm certainly glad Serona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
You must return to the common room for the night. Access the map. For the record, we don't have to return to the common room every night. This is just because of the story at the beginning. But after this, I don't think we have to return. We don't have to go back to the common room at all for the night. We can play through the night, or we can like skip the night. Technically, we shouldn't be able to fast travel back to the common room because the thing wasn't accessed. We didn't unlock the flu powder for that place because we hadn't got fast travels started yet. There's quite a few things in this game that I didn't do last time, like some arenas and astronomy stuff. I want to do them this time. Like I did a couple of them each, but a little bit of each of them, but I never actually did them properly, and I want to this time round. Let's get the music turned back on. If it's copywritten, then so be it, but... Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locker we found at Gringotts. One thing they didn't seem to do very well in this game was ray tracing. Had the orb there, and I didn't know if that meant that I had something else to
Revelio.
do or what. Like something else to read, I mean.
Revelio.
Just went straight through her. Goodness me, that's bright. I think the fast travel's underneath. Once I've spoken to Professor Fig, I'm gonna
Revelio.
as soon as I speak to Professor Fig, I'm gonna go do the arena thing, like the battle, whatever it was called. The thing that the woman from that the professor from the Defense Against the Dark Arts told us to do.
My, what a striking face. You'll make quite the portrait one day. I wouldn't want to be hung next to you.
I didn't even know the token mirror was a thing, if I'm honest. Although I shouldn't be surprised, but I didn't know it was a thing. I never saw that the first time round. See, there's always something that you don't see until the second time round. You know what, we're not doing that again.
Revelio.
I need Bombarda before I can do that. There is Incendio, but it doesn't go... Incendio doesn't travel, it just... you fire it... like, it's just like a circle ring. A ring of fire, I mean. I don't actually know what Professor Fig teaches. Professor Fig, as if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the Ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts, a 5th year if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and mentor to help them assimilate. Nope. Acclimatize before terms begin. I can't read that word. I have assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nicholas Black, Headmaster.
Revelio.
If I was a random student in here just looking at the wall. Yeah, I wonder what Professor Fig actually teaches. Alexa, in Hogwarts Legacy, what subject does Professor Fig teach?
Hogwarts Legacy tweets that Professor Fig knows more about magic than any wizard or witch could think, introducing him as Professor of Magical Theory at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and
Right.
Wizardry.
So apparently he's supposed to teach magic theory, whatever that means, but just go with it. Yeah, apparently we're sat on the floor for goodness knows how long.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction. So
Why
that
is he
Rookwood could
surprised at
get
this
to me.
point?
And he would have had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever
I solemnly
enchantment.
swear that I'm up
It's
to
a
no
map
good.
of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It
leads
shows you
to
how the common rooms
library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive
There's another one of
magic
those things in the
further,
background.
come and see me.
A little bit to the a little bit to the right of
I'll
his
let
head.
Professor Hecat know to expect you.
There. Right. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Well, I'm gonna learn Incendio. No, I'll go ahead and do all
Defending
these first.
Hogsmeade against trolls.
Can't. I'm trying to get like a more in-depth map, like of see what those three
Thing is
dots
trying
mean.
too hard.
He's using echolocation
Don't
spell.
get too cocky simply because he had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
Just don't know what these three dots are for.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Bugger off, Peeves.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you fancy a mold? As long as we're only have time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory. Not for the meek.
Please, Peeves, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp. Sought to trap me, confine me.
Revelio.
But he failed, as did his containment charm. Sought for revenge to wreak havoc and
I need to
harm.
pulso for that.
Was granted my privileges, be handsome indeed. Or I'd fire
Glad you could make it.
Levioso.
Just over there.
Revelio.
You know, I honestly do not ever remember being in this area.
Can I help you?
I don't know. Give me a second. No, we'll leave that as done. So, let's go speak to him.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
You bet I am.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next
I would
time,
rather
you'll
duel
need
on
to
my
bring a
own.
partner along,
I
or
want
duel
to try
alone.
my luck.
So, care to step into the ring?
I'm ready.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
I've got to fight with
We'll
Sebastian
make
for
you
the first
regret
one,
signing
but the time after this, I can do it on my own.
Levioso.
The winner!
Reparo.
Give him one more!
Accio. Levioso.
See, I don't need any help.
To duel.
Wasn't much of a duel, it was more of an arse beating.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought.
Thanks, mate. It means a lot coming
Hope
from a
to see you back here
9-year-old.
again.
I really want to duel again, that's the thing. I gotta go back to Professor Haggard either way, so...
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
So do I, frankly.
Just wait till I've grown a bit, then we'll see how well you do.
You sound exactly like the same voice as the other guy.
new student were to help me with...
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak. The girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Sure, you got a reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My Gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with Gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
And I wonder why people don't like playing it.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly Gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my Gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
That's a shame.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Oh, talented, yes, selfless. I wish I could say no, but I did say I was going to do the right thing in this, so...
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my Gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
That's depressing. Alright, let's go and find these bloody Gobstones.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's Gobstones. Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's Gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Thought that was the same song as from Last of Us 2. It's not the same melody, but the beginning is the same, like the du, 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 du.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's Gobstones.
Off on another adventure, are we?
We'll unlock some fast travels at the same time as doing this, to be fair, so... 2 birds, 1 stone. Modiwa Onai. Under Professor Black's direction, it is my honor to, as deputy headmistress, to offer you the position of divination professor at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. We are thrilled at the prospect of having you join our distinguished faculty. Please inform us of your intentions as soon as possible. I eagerly await your response. Warmest regards, Professor Matilda Weasley.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's Gobstones.
Bloody hell do you think I'm doing? Oh, there's one.
Accio! Accio.
Oh, damn it. Actually, no, that's alright. Why does it keep disabling the quest when I right click? So I've got to find them on my own. Unless this is taking me to where they are.
Lumos.
Jesus, that's bright.
Revelio. Lumos.
Right. I didn't do this time round, so I need to do it again. So 13 plus 1, 2, 3, 16 plus 5. So I need to... We had spider thing. That's double question marks, not one. One plus 8 is 9 plus 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need the owl standing on the twig.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's Gobstones. Accio! Revelio. Accio! Revelio. Revelio.
I'll do this, and then I'll go back down and do the other one. Do the door, I mean. Actually, just in case. So 3 plus 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 plus 3 is 12. So that means 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the murder mine guy, that's for the bottom question mark. That's double question mark. And 15 plus 2 is 17. Plus 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. So lizard.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's Gobstones. Accio! Revelio! Reparo! Accio! That's the last of Zenobia's Gobstones. I should go and see her.
Hogwarts Herbology Award. In recognition of exemplary skill in the field of herbology, Hogwarts bestows this special award upon 7th year Hufflepuff Mirabelle Garlick. From handricks to mistletoe and bubble tubes to bouncing bulbs, her work with flora has exceeded all expectations. I think there's a Professor Garlick. I think that might be the same person.
Revelio!
Oh, I just knocked those books over.
Revelio!
I wonder if it's just saying that there'll be something like that talks in the area.
Oi, can you help me?
Hello?
Let's say oi for
Were you
one.
calling me?
I was, yes.
It's rude.
Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
I don't actually remember where that leads, but we're still doing Zenobia's, and then we're gonna do then we're gonna like stick with main missions for a bit. Why did it lead me here? Unless I accidentally, I don't know. I can't remember where I came from, honestly.
Revelio.
Yes, I already did this on the playthrough, but I obviously didn't do it this time around. Like I said, there'll be a few things that end up happening that you've already seen me do, but I end up doing again.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down...
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
No, I think
Of course. They are yours after all.
I said I was going to be a
How
good guy in
wonderful.
this.
I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of
I should do a
which,
playthrough where I'm an
now
absolute
that I
dick.
have all my gobstones
But the problem is
back,
the majority of the
I
game,
wonder if
pretty much
anyone
all
in
the game is the
common room
same
would be
though.
up for a game.
Just different responses. Nah, screw it.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as all the losers get sprayed.
She's definitely
which
a
won't
Ravenclaw.
include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
You know what? We'll just do all the stuff and then I'll change the appearance after. Lol. You do get reactions if you do that, like, but... How am I a prefect? Like, how do I have a prefect uniform? Not my color, but... Let's just make sure there's no extras. Right, forget about that for a second. Does this give me anywhere to find stuff, or do I have to find it myself? Oh no, it points me. It
Don't
should be a
get
pretty
too
quick.
cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
Let me go and find the stuff, seeing as it's not that long.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
Oh, for the love of Jesus.
The Daedalian keys are back.
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by
Oh,
the way.
Nellie.
I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
Flying
The
keys.
Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them.
No, I'm sticking with the
I hope you
current quest.
keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find.
Revelio.
Upstairs.
This stairwell looks promising. This looks like the portrait from the map. And where's the treasure? There was a doorway hidden within the portrait.
Even if I hadn't played this before, it would have been obvious because it does say on the map to use Archeo. What did I get from that? I didn't actually pay attention.
Reparo.
They weren't in this the last time, I don't think.
Levioso.
Find anything yet?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me.
I didn't join you.
On to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's
Revelio.
office might yield
Alright, let's quickly do this one. 4 plus 1 is 5. 7, so 1, 2, 3. The, whatever the hell that is. I'm gonna call him Slender Man because I don't know what he is. 3 is 3, so 2, 1, 2, so the goat.
Accio. Revelio.
Go learn Incendio.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Incendio.
Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks.
Damn it.
You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
She wants me to go and do it, doesn't she?
You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be. Revelio.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
May I use...
There's no one in the school I'd be
I think I'm going to do
afraid
both anyways, don't I?
I know, Sebastian. I know.
Yeah, I've got to do both anyways, so may as well just do the dummy first.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Yep.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio.
Excellent form.
Reparo.
Nope.
Accio.
Damn it.
Leviosa.
That's it.
Leviosa. Reparo.
No.
Accio.
Keep trying.
Leviosa. Accio.
Nicely done. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Yes.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
No.
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it.
Maybe pushing my luck a bit here, but
Ready to get
I want to at
thrashed?
least give it a go. No, but you should be.
Apologies in advance.
No, my apologies in advance.
Accio! Potato! Stupefy! Levioso! That's all you've got? Stupefy! Accio! Levioso! Oh, there goes my way. Stupefy!
Levioso!
Potato! Stupefy!
You're better than that.
Stupefy!
Levioso!
Levioso! Levioso! Accio! Levioso!
I did a lot more damage to that throw than I expected.
One day I'll sign up for a round.
Who's next, bitches?
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the Gobstones, so to speak.
I do it now, or do I have to wait?
Assignment's all finished.
Return to Professor Hackett. I had to put them 1 and 2 because I kept accidentally pressing onto Reparo by accident.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
Gonna be the ear thing, isn't it? Yeah.
And keep your wand steady. Good work.
Incendio!
You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself. Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
See, it doesn't actually, like, you can't shoot it or anything. You can small distances, but it doesn't actually go far. I already did, man. You happy?
Incendio!
Well, anywho, we're gonna call it there. I've definitely been enjoying this thus far. I've just got to go and do some things. So, but the next episode will probably be about 2 hours long. It feels like it's longer than it actually is. I thought it'd been about 2 hours, but it's only been an hour. But either way, I need to go now anyways. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next video. Bye, guys.